Start the segment of the news with some breaking news coming in. An encounter operation was underway in Shopian last night. Shopian district of Jammu and Kashmir. We're now getting to know that the encounter operation is complete and 3 terrorists have been neutralized by our security forces. A big win for security forces in Jammu and Kashmir, Shopian district, where 3 terrorists have been neutralized in an encounter. Now, news that we are picking up is that this encounter was started yesterday, but according to sources, the encounter is now over and 3 terrorists have also been neutralized in the same. My colleague Zeenat is on the phone line. Zeenat, picking up news from Jammu and Kashmir, Shopian district, an encounter operation started off last night, which is now completed with the Indian side neutralizing 3 terrorists. A big win for our security forces. What are you picking up?
See, if you talk about the encounter in Shopian in the Hadipura, which comes in South Kashmir, the 3 terrorists, the local boys who were trapped yesterday somewhere around 5:30 with the hiding terrorist was. The whole night, the security forces, Jammu Kashmir Police, along with Army, tried a lot to get the surrender of all the boys, but they didn't surrender. In fact, one of the local boy who also made a call to his family, telling them that he's been trapped. His family were called in at the encounter spot by the security forces, but last they didn't surrender. In fact, the appeal went up till 4:30, 4:45 in the morning, asking them to surrender. But finally, all the boys, the local boys, have been neutralized in Shopian. See, we talk about the Shopian district. We have seen just 2 days back another operation in Shopian in Masjid, where the 5 terrorists of Hizb as well as Lashkar Taiba were neutralized. That time also, because that time the operation was carried in Masjid because the terrorists were trapped in Masjid and they refused to come out despite making all the appeals that Masjid is not the place where the terrorists should hide. But in the center of the mosque, the operation took a long time. So if we take the count of Shopian in the last 2 days rather, we have 5 plus 3 is 8 terrorists neutralized by forces. It's for the security force, but at the same time we have been seeing the way in Kashmir plus GOC 15 Corps, Lieutenant General GP Pandey, he is making all appeal to the locals to come back because they don't want to kill they don't want to kill the local boys. They are trying their best to get their surrender, but both encounters we saw that local boys did not surrender. They tried their best to get them back, but ultimately the boys were neutralized, including not only the dead boys, but also arms and ammunition covered simultaneously. Another operation is taking place in Bijbehara, where the search operations are continuing since yesterday.
Many thanks, Zeenat, for tracking those latest developments that we are tracking. News coming in from Jammu and Kashmir, Shopian district, where 3 terrorists have been eliminated.